Well, hello there, little stars. Hello. Hi. Oh, no, it's doing the thing again. Ugh, gosh damn it. Hold on. We love when stuff happens. No, I did not open Siri. Phone, fuck off. Give me a second. I have to reset my phone. Hi, everyone. I'm back from I feel like I'm fucking loud. Jesus Christ. Hello. I'm back from Otakuthon. Hello. Hi. Hi. Wow. Yeah, it is. Hi, Mom. How are you? Hi, Mom. Didn't feel you were streaming. I'm sorry for sending me. I was... Yeah, no, I saw that you sent me a meme. It's all good. Don't worry. I'll look at it later. Yeah, I'll look at it later. Did that kayak become a boat? Yes, I became a boat, and currently I'm looming. Give me a second, though. God damn it, please let this work, or else I have to reset VTube Studio. Why does VTube Studios always gotta cause the most trouble? Hi, Grass. Hello, Seven. Red. AX. Hello. EXO. Hello, everybody. It's been too long. I have missed this. How was Otakuthon? Oh my god. Okay, let me just get my camera working and I will talk about Otakuthon to the moon and back, because oh my god, I could cry thinking about Otakuthon. It was insane. Literally, like, there we go. Okay, let's transition. Hello! Hi everyone! I hope everyone is well. It's been so long. I'm so happy to be back right now. Okay, hold on. I'm so happy to be back. I missed this so much. So I'm very excited to be back here and streaming for all of you. It's so nice to be back. But yes, oh my gosh, Otakuthon. Let's just say I had the time of my life there. It was so incredible, but oh my god, do my legs feel so grateful to be home, because the amount of standing and walking I had to do while I was there was enough to send them into crisis mode. It was intense. What is Otakuthon? Otakuthon is it's an anime convention. It was a huge convention, and the reason I went, for people who do not know why I went to Otakuthon, is I wanted to my favorite idol, Shota Ali, ended up attending Otakuthon for the first time. He came to Canada and he performed a concert live, free with admission. And not only did he perform a concert there, I also got to take a photo with him. I got to get one of his, like, I got a signed card from him, and I also got to give him a present because it was his birthday while we were there, and it was so amazing and it was so fun. I cried so much at the concert. I got to literally, I kid you not, I had better tickets. I literally had better seats at his concert than I did for Eras Tour. When I went to go watch Taylor Swift, I was front row. That man was so close to me when I was there, and it was so exciting. It was so fun, and I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to do that. But I also met so many amazing Shota fans, and it was like so fun interacting with them and talking with them and hanging out. I learned so much about like his fan club and like how to join it and all that fun stuff, and where like to look for like good merchandise. So yeah, it was incredible getting to go there and meet him and talk to him. We had a panel. We took pictures. His Japanese fan base was seething. There were people who flew out from Japan to meet him. It was crazy. Unfortunately, it meant that I didn't get to do much else at the convention besides converse with him, because it's like I knew Merryweather was there, and who else? Shy Lily was also there. I didn't have time to go meet them or get signed stuff from them because I was so busy focusing on Shota, because that was the whole reason I was there. But oh my gosh, no, I'm currently in the process of making like a shadow box filled with like photos and merchandise I got while I was at the convention relating to Shota. It was fucking magic. It was I could cry right now thinking about it and thinking about the concert. I recently just fucking bought 2 of his lights. I got his light sticks recently because I'm like, I fucking want them. I saw his fans like walking around with them, and I'm like, I want one. So I bought 2. I was only intending to buy 1, but I ended up getting 2. It was very fun. Oh my gosh. I have made enemies saying this, but I still need to know. You're okay, don't worry about it. What Was it intense? So were you camping out? No. It was like an actual convention center, so it was really nice. It was super nice. Though I will say I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to start queuing in lines. I will say I did do that. Hi, Emmy. Hi. Haven't heard of this. Sounds cool. It was very cool and it was very fun. And I had so much fun there. I got some good merch. I met some amazing artists. Yeah, no, it was incredible going there and just being there. I also, one of my friends, IRL, he was actually there doing a dance competition for DDR. So I got to watch him compete with some of his friends. It was very fun. And then he left early and got very drunk. He got very drunk and then drove home like the next day in the afternoon. But yeah, no, it was phenomenal. If you can't tell, my voice is a little fried from all the screaming I did at his concert. But it was so fun. I am so happy. And the photos I got with him are so cute. I'm so shocked they let us take photos with him and of him. Usually his management and him himself, they're pretty strict about photos, and he doesn't usually take photos. So I was really surprised when we got them. I have a few Utapri friends who are pretty upset and pretty jealous that I got a photo with him. Okay. All right. Love you too, Emmy. Night night. Have a good night. It was boiling last. Yeah. It was hot. It's actually not too bad right now. I went out earlier and it's pretty warm. It's not like super warm, but like it's a nice temp. Good temp. Very good temp. Yeah, I have tea today because like my voice was kind of hurting this morning. When I woke up, I was like, "Oh, it hurts to swallow saliva. Maybe I make some tea before stream." But yeah, I cannot tell if the music's good or not. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna move on pretty soon. But yes, I am finally back, and it feels so good to be back. It was so much fun being at Otakathon, but oh my gosh, I was so tired. I drove up the Monday that the Seduce Me the episode video came out, which is why I posted a video and I didn't stream. Cause like I could have, but my mom and I decided to go out for the day after I got back, so we did that. And then I kid you not, I passed out when I got home, so I was very sleepy. 105. I'm guessing that's in Fahrenheit because I don't know what that means in Celsius. Constantly. No, I'm pretty sure that's Fahrenheit. That is Fahrenheit. I'm pretty sure that's Fahrenheit. I'm pretty positive that is Fahrenheit. My model's a little laggy today. I hope that doesn't forbid Fahrenheit. Yeah. We had a heat wave. Yeah. Anyways, we are not here to talk about Otakathon as much as I would love to talk about Otakathon and mention how much I'm gonna brag about the fact that I got to see Shota live in person, and I paid like $75 to watch him live, which is cheaper than his concert tickets. But no, we are here to play some Caller X Malice. We're back playing with, we're gonna hang out with Takeru, my boy. Well, I also drink tea because, my god, my voice is so shot. Hello! Welcome to stream. We're about to just hop into the game, but let me do that really quickly. Turn off that at my end. And go here. There you go. Okay. Oh, shit. Can I not do this for once in my goddamn life, please? Can I please just... Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. Load. Yeah. Let me know if the game's at all too loud.
おかえり二人とも
Oh my god. Should I she? It boiled water hot. Hello. It like 30 for me right now. What temp is it outside? It is currently... It's 27 where I am. It's 27. My mic's too high. My camera's not tracking. Fuck! Oh my lord. Hey, wow. Alright. Shiraishi's being a douche canoe, but let's keep going. Huh? Shiraishi? I was immediately welcomed by Shiraishi, who gently waved at me. I surveyed the room and noticed that Enomoto didn't seem to be there anymore.
榎本は笹塚と顔を合わせてないらしい。白石はついさっき来たばかりだ。
Oh, yeah, I have hands now. I have hands now. I have hands, supplies. Yay! I have hands. Supplies. I keep forgetting new people come in, like old people, old subscribers come in here and they're like, they join in and they see I have hands. They're like, where the fuck did this happen? It's funny. Wait, then have you seen my toggle? I'm fucking buffering. Always buffering, my dudes. Always buffering. Oh my lord. We're gonna get nothing done today, are we? Jesus.
くったらね。そんなんだからダメなんだよ。ミネオのアホは。
God, he's an asshat and I love him.
分かっていて挑発するお前もお前だろ。
それくらいしなきゃ動かねえだろ、あいつ。
いいの気にしなくて。それより君、笹塚くんと仲直りしたんだ。
We were never fighting. We were just like, he just wanted me to prove myself, that's all. Reconciled. I didn't realize that I'd been fighting with him, and Sasazuka quickly interjected.
こいつ、俺と組むことになったから。
Yay!
一応テスト合格ってやつ。
そうか。
You seem so jealous, Yanagi. Yanagi is such a fucking jealous boy. He smiled and congratulated me, and I meekly nodded.
何デレデレした顔してんだ、バ
Fuck off! I don't look like that!
うるせえ、本題はここからなんだよ。きっちり気を引き締めろ。
I'm pretty sure that's meant to say Sasazuka, but imagining Yanagi saying that is really funny. Sasazuka threw his jacket towards the desk and looked over at Yanagi and Shiraishi.
とりあえず、こいつの頭の整理も兼ねて、現状をまとめとこうと思う。
It growed hands and started a VTuber channel. I should have never told you all my nickname was Kayak. Hi, Mary. Hi. Welcome to stream. Hello. Christmas? What are y'all on about?
いいんじゃないか。俺も少し整理しておきたい。
どうぞ。俺は温かく
Oh, hey,
見
nerd.
守ってるよ。
Corrupting the force. Fuck off. Shiraishi was being his usual lazy, that is a word I do not know. Lasis flares? I do not know what that word is. I apologize. Something self. Bitchy self. I couldn't tell if he actually cared about what's going on here or not. Wait, what is... Chat is bustling today. Jesus, hello. Mary said boo at me and started a gaming channel. Now that Kita has hands, she can fight people. Hell yeah, I can. You can start a fight. Where's my man? Fuck your Okazaki. Fuck him. I'm here for morally questionable anime boys. I'm doing a joke with everyone's name. Oh, but my name is Kyoto. I'm named after a city. I hate the fact I'm named after a city, but I'm named after a city. In Japan. It means something else in Canadian. I'm here because I have nothing else to do. Thanks. Means doing nothing. Thank you. I have my encyclopedia here.
一連の事件が交換殺人ってとこまではこいつもたどり着いてる。
Yeah.
問題はそこからだ。おい。
ね。はい。
さっき俺が75点って言ったの覚えてるか？
Yes. No, it kayak. Wait, what? No, it kayak. Kayak what? What a kayak? What did I do? What did I do? You chose the name. What do you mean? It is true that I chose the name. I did not pick Kyoto knowing that it was the capital of Japan. Let me make that very clear. I did not pick it for that reason. I actually don't remember why I picked it. I knew I wanted something Kyo, but I don't know why I chose Kyoto. If I'm being real, I don't remember why I chose it, but it just kind of stuck. And it gave me a good backstory of why she goes by Kita instead of Kyoto. And she goes by Kita because she hates the fact that she lives in Japan, and then everyone's like, what's your name? It's like, oh, it's Kyoto. And it's like, that's kind of a fucking weird name. She's like, yeah, I know, just call me Kita. That's what everyone calls me because it's less weird. Yeah, I don't remember where along the line I picked Kyoto as my name. I don't remember, but it just kind of stuck, and I've never changed it. My last name reflects a fame wolf for some reason. Fair enough. Yes.
俺含め柳さんや白石さんはもう一歩先までたどり着いてる。
Okay, fucking good for you.
ちょうどいいから今ここで残りの25点を埋めてみせろ。
Okay, you have to understand, when I picked Kyoto, I was like 12. You have to understand, this is an OC character I've been making since I was literally in elementary school and knew nothing of like Japan. I was very new. I was literally just a casual anime watcher, and Kyoto, and she just became a self-insert character. Kyoto just kind of happened because her original name wasn't Kyoto. It was Kikyo. It was based off of Inuyasha. That's all it was. It was Kikyo, and then I switched it to Kagome because I really loved Inuyasha and I wanted a name that started with a K. That is it. And then later on I chose Kyoto, not thinking about that it was a name of a capital because I was like 12 when I picked it. I didn't know shit about Japan back then. And then I learned it was the name of a city and I'm like, oh shit, this is awkward. It isn't even a capital anymore. I don't know what's the capital anymore. I don't keep up with the shit. That key is kinda... Okay, shut up. This seems quite That is a big word for kayak. Okay, the most popular city of Japan for non-foreign people. I feel like Tokyo is more famous than... I feel like Tokyo is more famous than Kyoto. It's giving the same vibe as the time I named my Nintendo Shibun. Hell yeah, it is. Tokyo is the capital now. Oh, okay. It's a toss-up between Tokyo and Kyoto because they both use the same kanji that mean capital city. It's just flipped. Tokyo is like to and kyo, and then if you look at Kyoto, it's the same kanji. It's just kyo and to. It's just the same kanji, just flipped. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. So I don't know anymore. Oh, I put way too much honey in my tea. Oh, it's sickly sweet. Ugh. He just came right out and suggested it so naturally, but my body instantly tensed up. But I couldn't retreat now. This was probably another phase of Sasazuka's test. All right. After I nodded, Sasazuka laughed and displayed a look that was so obviously malicious. I even saw the evil intent from profile view. Well, Kyoto was the capital like 100 years. Okay. There he is, okay.
せいぜい頑張れよ。1時間でパートナー解消なんても
I love this man. He's so funny.
あまり煽るな、笹塚。それよりどこから話すんだ。
まずは処方の処方からだよね。笹塚くん、動機の話って申した？
I feel like the motive is kind of obvious. It's fucking revenge, is it not?
いや、そっか。そこからかよ。
You have to understand this girl doesn't know a thing about investigating.
なら最初は俺がまとめよう。
Thanks, Yanagi. Yanagi threw me a lifesaver as Sasazuka made his annoyance apparent.
星野、X テージ事件の詳細はちゃんと頭に入ってるか？
Pronunciation.
説明が必要なら言ってくれ。
Unapologetically. Oh, is that how you spell it? Fucking damn. Wait, I never realized Kyoto was basically Tokyo. Did you really? Yeah, fun fact, it's Kyoto and Tokyo are literally just flipped. The kanjis are, if you look up the kanji, it's the same. They're just flipped. They both mean capital city, which is why I get them, that's why I get them mixed up, because they both mean capital city. It's just the kanjis are flipped. My OST crown, nah. Are y'all fighting over fucking the fucking top fan crowns? Because that's funny. As he asked me, walkthrough, where are you? I have the walkthrough. Nope, this one. We're in chapter 2 now? I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I remember the basics of all the cases.
そうか。ならそこは省くぞ。
じゃあ本題はここからだね。
I swallow my breath after Shidaishi's words.
交換殺人って結論に行き着いたのは
Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. I don't know
最
what y'all
近起きた
doing.
事件と過去の事件に共通するキーワードがあったからだろう。
Yes. The July case and the December 8th case, they both involved a stalker. The August case and the December 7th case, both of them involved online bullying. Without these common aspects, I wouldn't have even considered the possibility of a substitution murder.
でも俺たちは X レイ事件すべてに別の共通点を見出してる。
Kind of. It is kind of. Depends on what part of Tokyo you're in, though. It does depend on what part of Tokyo you're in. Certain parts of Tokyo, not so much. But, like, other parts, I can see it. Which is...
犯人の動機だ。
犯行声明を出してるアドニスは汚れた日本を再生するって名目を掲げてるわけだけど、個々の事件に関してはなぜその人間を殺したかったのか必ず理由があるはずなんだよね。
A series of killings should have a motive. In regards to the July and August cases, the motives were easier to see because of the incidents that occurred afterward. But if this common aspect included all the other cases as well, then I molded over and came up with revenge. I'm pretty sure. Yep. So I have to double check these because sometimes it's weird answers. Perhaps it's revenge.
理由は
Because the victims in each case were all thought to have grudges held against them by someone. In the case of the police abductions and murder, innocent people were unfairly given a bad reputation due to the false arrest. I believe the other cases are similar as well. Sasazuka laughed bitter, blithely? Blithely? Is that what it is? Blithely? Tokyo is in general is a whole... Yeah. Yeah. It's an entire prefecture, so it does vary. I'd love to go. It is very expensive, and it's gonna get even more expensive soon enough.
合格。
Yay!
ま、そうでなきゃ困るけど。
Needless to say, I was pretty relieved to hear those words.
アドニスは自分たちの犯行を裁きと称している。実際、X デイ事件の動機になった問題は警察じゃ対処できなかったものばかりだ。
I see. The police need definitive evidence of a crime in order to act. Bullying and stalking are tough to prove. How are they tough to prove? No, free if you don't hide. When the police did respond, they usually had to take a wait and see approach. Although it was frustrating for the aggrieved, rushing to judgment would just generate many more false arrests, like the May incident.
警察は何もしてくれない。だから自分たちの手で復讐してやろうって考えそのものはシンプルだよね。
Not sneaky winky. Yay! I love to go back to Japan. And with you, Mary, that'd be fun. I have a free translator. I speak a little Japanese, but I'm not as good. I'm not very good.
だが、肯定するわけにはいかない。それに、
Oh, shit. Sorry, Yanagi. What's that?
今月に入ってから奴らの動きがおかしい。
Yeah, I noticed that too.
11月までの事件は容疑者こそ多数いたが、どいつもこいつも完璧なアリバイがあって捜査は完全に行き詰まってた。
Yeah, because they're substitution murders. Sasazuka sighed upon hearing my response.
お前がそこにたどり着けた理由は今月の事件と関連性があったからだろう。
One letter. What? Mizu to gohan kudasai. Duolingo. Apocalypse would happen. I don't know what letter that is. Yes.
交換殺人という可能性だけなら、これまでの捜査でも何度か浮かび上がっていた。だが、断定できるほどの材料がなかったんだ。それが、今月に入ってからの事件のおかげで、皮肉にも捜査が進んだ。
つまり簡単すぎるんだよ、今月の事件は。むしろずさんと言ってもいいレベル。
確かにね。どう考えても不自然。前はあんなに用意周到な犯行だったのに。
Does that mean I just blurted out what popped into my head? Oh, they're running out of time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're trying to be found. Oh. I figured they were running out of time. Really? That's the answer? I have to double check that. They're trying to be found. Huh. Interesting. They're trying to be found. Is someone inside Adonis trying to get discovered on purpose?
可能性としてはなくもないが、それで奴らにどんなメリットがある？
You're right. As I thought harder, Shiraishi stared at me. Is something...
メリットならここにあったかも。
Oh, okay. Nice. Good hint, Shiraishi. Good hint. What are people saying? Chat is bustling today. Sorry, that sounds like a trap, but we might need evidence. Also, Kita, do you mind? Okay, actually, I know what you're gonna recommend because this is a good place to like stop and bring this up because I do read your comments. I do read the comments because there's going to be the bigger a YouTuber gets, the less they want to read their comments. So I'm reading them while I still can before I start getting hate ones and I'm no longer going to read them. I always check for game recommendations. I do see them. And I wanted to bring it up in video more so than like make a post about it because writing can be kind of it can come off wrong if read the wrong way by the person. So I want to bring it up here. To put it simply, I hate Doki Doki Literature Club. Don't get me wrong when I say that. I think it's a great game. I think it is a very smart game. However, I hate the fact it exists because it undermines a creator whom I very much love because Doki Doki is a little bit of a stolen game. And that doesn't take away the fact that it's a great game. It's a great game. But I stand in solidarity with this creator because I know their side of the story and what happened to them fucking sucks. So as much as I understand, like as much as I appreciate Doki Doki Literature Club, I've been a part of the fandom for a few years, a while back before I found out. I think it's a great game. Love the characters, love the idea of it, love the whole spiel about it. I will never play Doki Doki Literature Club though. I refuse to play Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm not going to go too deep into the drama of it because I know the creator that I'm talking about doesn't want there to be drama with it. So I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I will never play Doki Doki Literature Club. To put it very bluntly, I've never played it. I'm never going to play it. I'm just going to say that right out. I'm never going to play Doki Doki. But I do read your comments, and I do appreciate the game recommendations. I didn't want to type out a response because I didn't want you to read it and then think I was just trying to bash at something. I appreciate... I understand Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't appreciate it. And I just don't appreciate it. And I would rather go without playing it if I can. Yeah. I didn't... Yeah, don't, okay. I didn't want it to write out a response, though, because I know that what I just said could come off kind of bad if taken the wrong way. But yeah, no hate towards Doki Doki Literature Club. It's a great game. It is a very good game. It's just the story behind how it was created, I do not respect. And so I will play the creator's version that I'm talking about. I will play their version of the game that they released, because they did release it. I will play their version, but I will not play Doki Doki Literature Club. Just as a fair warning, I wanted to bring that up. It's funny that the music got killed too as I'm bringing that up. But yeah, to put it simply, yeah. But thank you so much for the gamer suggestions. I do always look up your guys' game suggestions. I always do look them up. And like I check them out and I see if there's something if it's something I want to play. Because I do genuinely want to expand my horizons when it comes to different games. But yeah, that one specifically, not for me. But I thank you. I thank you so much for wanting to give me games and content to make. I have started playing a new game for a video, though, so y'all get to look forward to that. But yeah, that's it. What are people saying? Yeah, the dryer is the best place to hide. What is happening? What dryer? What happened? Of course, they're trying to be found. This hide and seek game has gone on long enough. Excuses, Grass. I figured you had. You are the Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, moving on. Huh? Then Yanagi and Shiraishi approached. Oh my god, can I fucking read? Yanagi and Sasazuka appeared to have a eureka moment while looking at me. To be precise, at my neck. Okay, BRB. Hey, go piss, girl. You who question the form of righteousness that the police cling to would surely find our concept of justice more agreeable. Of course, we do not expect you to be persuaded by mere words, so please try to grasp the truth of the X-Day incidents. Hide and seek speedrun edition lol. Discover our true intentions. You have until midnight on January 1st. We'll be watching you via Kira Hoshino.
首輪をつけた相手は星野を含めた俺たちに X デイ事件を負わせようとしている。
I've never murdered before in my life, as far as you know. Oh Lord, I see where we're deciding to take it in chat. Keto pause. EXO needs the toilet. Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. I can just pause all of my shit for other people. Yeah, that's how this channel works, right? That's how this works. It's not like it's my channel. No. Oh, God. They can just rewind. I'm streaming. I have shit to do after this. I have places to be. My life does not revolve around you. Welcome back. Okay, we paused long enough. Moving on.
そうすることで何かを期待しているんだ。星野のことも我々の良き理解者とまで言っていたくらいだからな。
それこそ意味不明だけどね。ほんと何考えてるんだか。
That's what I meant with way. Nah, Kira, it's Kayak channel. It's my channel. You don't get to tell me when I have to pause. You gotta pause until I get off work. Oh God.
まあアドニスの思惑について考えても今の段階じゃ答えは出ねえしな。ただもし仮に俺たちにヒントを与えてるつもりなんだとしてもアドニスにとって7日の事件の容疑者はあくまで使い捨ての手駒レベルなんだ。
I ain't no dog. Oh, Shiraishi was saying something, I'm guessing it's supposed to be something like that. That they're just sacrificial pawns.
だってそれ以外考えられないでしょ
I have to work later. Can you pause stream for 8 hours? I'm not fucking pausing stream for any of... Mom! Oh my god, I said wait as in like. Oh my god. I know what you meant. Like, wait, I read it as like you, like, I read it as like you were like, wait, I'm gonna be right back. Like you were leaving chat for a second because you were going to the washroom. That's how I read that. But then everyone in chat was like, no. She needs to pause the gameplay. She needs to shut the fuck up. That's how chat reacted to it. But I know what you meant. You're good. Don't worry about it. But chat just decided to be ruthless today. Chat decided to be a bitch. The more you rephrase, the worse it's gonna get. But that was a joke. That's true, but I wasn't exactly satisfied with his answer because when Shiraishi talked about the cases, he sounded remarkably detached from them. Honestly, it looked like he didn't care about things unless they were something he was interested in. But shouldn't this interest him? Although, maybe I just felt that way because I was really starting to get into solving this incident now.
Oi.
Huh? I looked up, and Sasazuka was handing something to me. I played along and stretched out my hand, and I received a chocolate wrapped in gold foil. What's this?
ここまでまともについてこれたからな。
Oh, okay, so fucking treat. Got it. Still treating me like a goddamn dog. The more you... No, don't worry. I got what you mean. Don't worry about it. Are you trying to feed me again?
褒美だっつってんだろ。いいからありがたく受け取れ。
Precious. Shiraiki is such... You mean Shiraishi? Shiraishi is sus? Shiraishi. It's not shi. Oh, shit. Jeez. I fumed slightly while accepting his gift. It probably wasn't very convincing because Yanagi and Shiraishi began laughing. I hate him so much. Fuck off! This is my husband! That's what you get for telling us to bark for Okay, I said for y'all to bark for me, but y'all didn't have to bark. It was weird enough that y'all actually barked. To be fair, that was so fucking funny though. I could not believe that y'all were actually barking. That was so funny. I love Sasazuka. I love him. Treat. Grass is a pup. Why is he so mean? Because he's an asshole and we love him for it. What is it?
微笑ましいなと。
Fuck off, Shiraishi.
ああ、うまくやれそうでない。
Yanagi, you're not helping. Don't eat the chocolate. Oh, no, Grass, don't eat the chocolate. Anyways, I'm gonna go. All right, have a lovely night. Have a wonderful night. I never barked. I quacked. People barked. People barked that stream, and that was funny. Oh my gosh, Mary's in VTube Studios. What? Need a pause. He's asleep. Y'all, Mary, this was during our collab stream. That was during It Takes Two. I told them to bark for me, and they started barking. Oh, fun fact! Well, that stream, on Mary's side, you apparently couldn't hear me at all because she had me on mute. It was so funny. Mary apparently had it on mute. The entire time, the entire stream on her end was on mute for me. And I was just, if you want to listen to me talk, you can only watch my stream. You can't watch Mary's. And it's so funny. So funny. Mary had me mute the entire time and we didn't find out till after we finished. Ooh, it was so funny. It was just at the end. Still, it was funny. People barked for you? Yeah, people barked for me. It was really funny. I was so shocked. The only person that didn't bark for me was Prophet because she was like, I'm your mom. That's weird if I bark for you. I had very, very mixed feelings about it.
しかし、今の段階じゃ、俺たちも手詰まりだな。
What? But it's like you said, they brought in someone for the 7th case, so the 8th is only a matter of time.
ああ。だが、その後は。
Afterwards.
アドニス側がこれからも同じようにトカゲの尻尾切りを続けるかどうかわかんねえだろ。
Speak while talking. That's funny, Mary. That's why I have everything set up the way I do, because it's just convenient. I can just unmute people.
今もこの会話聞いてんだろうし、完全に奴らの手の内で転がされてるようなもんだ。
I reflexively put my hand to my neck. When I was first collared, I couldn't help but think about every little action I took. But recently I'd forgotten it was on. Apparently I was getting used to having this thing on. I need to stay vigilant, I tell myself.
おそらく捜査本部ではこれまでの事件の容疑者をしらみつぶしに当たっているだろう。俺や笹塚も退職するまでに上がっていた容疑者のことならある程度覚えているが。
俺が辞めた9月までの容疑者データならある。ただ、多すぎて絞り込めねえだけ。
Isn't Investigations HQ having the same problem? I instinctively glanced at Shiraishi. He was the only one here who worked in Investigations headquarters.
とりあえず重要参考人の聴取はしたけど、完全黙秘で何もつかめてないよ。ただありがたいことに自爆してくれたから、今は別件逮捕で交流できてるんだけどね。
I wonder who they're talking about. Self-destructive.
そう、器物損壊と暴行の現行犯でね。
Oh yeah, fun fact, my favorite idol is actually in this game. He plays a different character. Shota Aoi is actually in this game. Fun fact. I found this out after I finished playing it and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? My boy's in here? Damn it! Yeah, love that character too. Property. Oh, okay. I think that was supposed to be damaging property there. That guy's name is Manabus Oda. He's 20 years old and unemployed. I'd witnessed him being taken into custody, and while he was there, he seemed to have been resisting. But once he entered the interrogation room, he calmed down as if he was an entirely different person, and apparently spoke as little as possible. But...
念のため所持品を確認させてもらいます。どうか捜査にご協力を。
触んな!
Self-destructive is another way of saying resistant. Your favorite idol is in this game. You didn't recognize his voice. Fake fan. You have to understand the range this man has. He usually I'm used to him playing very specific characters, which are very like tsundere, sweet, higher pitched voice. His voice is fairly low in this game, so I had no fucking clue. Because I did recognize it. Let me be clear. I did recognize it. I was like, this voice sounds familiar. And then I looked it up. I'm like, fuck it, Shota! Shut the fuck up, Grass. Shut the fuck up.
他のもんなら何でも持ってけよ。でも携帯だけはダメだ。もうすぐイベントが始まるんだから。
イベント？何のことだ？
てめえらのせいでランク落ちたらどうしてくれんだよ。こっちは命かけてんだからな。
Bro, why is he every gamer? Why is he every gamer?
おい、その携帯を押さえろ。何？
はい。
Oh, dude.
ソーダさん。
おい、その携帯を押さえろ。何か事件に関係するものがあるかもしれん。
はい。ソーダさん、携帯を渡してください。
Manabu looks like a character from a different game I watched you play off stream. I can't remember the name though. What game was it? We'll talk about this later. For those who don't know, we're playing games later after this. But I want a different game I played. What game did I play for? What game? Can you tell me the story? I don't remember which one you're talking about.
ダメだっつってんだろ。ランク S まで上げんのにいくら課金したと思ってんだよ。
ただ確認させていただくだけです。
嘘つけ。そう言って返さねえつもりだろ。分かってんだよ。
Found a strange bug on the floor and it took me 5 minutes to try to get it outside. Are you learning the voice lines? The voice lines? Oh! Oh! Okay, that was Profit. Oh. Are you thinking Shin? You're either thinking Shin or you're thinking Ukyo. You cannot be comparing this man to Iki. There ain't no way. You're either thinking Shin with the yandere that isn't the yandere. Okay, then you're thinking Ukyo. Goodbye, Ukyo. You're thinking Ukyo. You're thinking Ukyo. Okay, because if you were gonna compare him to Iki, I was gonna throw hands. No, he kind of does remind me of Ukyo. Yeah, he's fair enough. Very erratic. I get it.
ソーダさん、
やめろ。
Okay then.
そうだソーダさん、落ち着きなさい。これ以上暴れると。うわっ
うるせえうるせえんだよ。
Damn. Okay. There's one with the jacket.
あそこじゃ俺が神なんだよ。神がいねえイベントなんか盛り上がんねえだろうが。
The jacket? I think you're talking about Ukyo. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Ukyo. He kind of looks like him. Yeah, no, you're thinking Ukyo. He had green hair, right? He had green hair. He wore a hat.
うわっ
Great time. Great
い
time.
かん取り押さえろ。そうだ、暴行及び器物損壊、公務執行妨害の現行犯として逮捕する。
ふざけんなふざけんな携帯返せよ返せ返せ返せ返せ
Damn, the voice acting's good. Okay, then you're thinking Shin. You're thinking Shin. Shin, yeah. Shin. Okay, I know which one you're talking about, yeah. It looks like... Oh, really? Does he now? Those cops sound thirsty. Listen to how they scream for... My little soda pop. You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop. My little soda pop. Oh, fuck, that's funny. Soda apparently overreacted to his cell phone getting confiscated and swung a chair around. Jeez. Thanks to that, we were able to arrest him for a different crime and hold him. But...
彼携帯を取り上げられちゃった後はすっかり意気消沈しちゃってさ。今は携帯返してくれしか言わないよ。壊れたロボットみたいにね。
そうか。あとは家宅捜査で何か出れば御の字ってところだが。
But even if they're a sacrificial pawn, they wouldn't just leave behind incriminating evidence. It was just like Yanagi said. We were obviously at a dead end right now.
一番楽なのは彼らが次の事件を起こすのを待つことなんだけどな。
What? I involuntarily lost my temper for a moment in reaction to the casually tossed off suggestion. Even if we were trying to get to Adonis, to just allow another victim to die is...
落ち着けバカ。
Sasazuka nudged my head lightly.
例え話だろ。それに実際問題他に打つ手がねえのも事実だ。
Is he... if he is broken, I can fix him. Alright, I'm gonna be going. Alright, see you later, grass.
俺たちが総当たりで過去の容疑者を当たってみるにしても限度がある。
せめて内部の捜査状況がもっと詳しく分かればまだ洗ってない容疑者だけに絞れるんだけどな。
それでもほぼ無駄足になるだろう。 アリバイが崩せない以上な。
The inside of the agency went dead silent. Not a single solution came up. The heavy silence hurt my heart. I don't want there to be any more victims. So how can I possibly stop that? Sasazuka was the one who broke the silence.
ま、とりあえず今日はここまでだな。
ああ、俺は引き続き自分なりに事件を整理する。何か進展があれば情報は共有しよう。
俺も続けて9月を追うよ。というか、それしか興味ないしね。
Then, well...
今捕まってる重要参考人とやらが犯人と確定すれば、自動的に8月の犯人の手がかりも見えそうだけどな。
I don't know if they round up when I smile, but I can puff them out, like... I can puff them. My first yen yippee. I don't think they do. But I can't puff out my cheeks. Hi, Emmy. Welcome back.
それは俺らじゃ手が出せねえ領域だ。少し切り口を変えねえとな。
Hey, for a bit. Aki. Yeah. Even Sasazuka's sharp tongue was reduced to only providing vague directions for the moment. Today's meeting was adjourned without being able to determine any clear direction to proceed.
待て。
Just as I stepped out of the agency, he stopped me from behind. Is something wrong, Sasazuka?
腹減った。
You can puff your cheeks out. What the hell? Yeah. Have you never noticed? I can puff them out. I puff them all the time. When did that happen? What stream? Like every stream. I'm always puffing them out because I can do like one side. I like puff them a lot. I like always am puffing my cheeks out. Really? You never noticed? I'm shocked. I'm like really shocked that you've never noticed. I like always puff my cheeks out. Oh wait, hold on. I need to send hold on. Oh, I can't. Fuck, where's Discord? Hold on. I have to send a message to Prophet being like, Sasazuka's making me eat food. Okay, I'm just gonna say Takeru. Takeru is making me eat with him. There we go. Alright. Let's close that. I'll only be here for a bit. I have missed streams. I'm glad you're here, Emmy. I'm gonna let it slide because I just got back from a talkathon. I'm gonna let it slide. Huh?
飯、付き合い。
I'm not a fucking dog. If anything, I'm a cat. As soon as he said that, he started walking. Looks like I didn't have any say on the matter. I mean, it's not like I don't want to, but... Hold on, I'm coming!
さっさとしろよ、バカ猫。
Okay, thank you for calling me a cat. That is the correct term. It was delivered though. Haraheta. Stop calling me that! No, actually keep calling me that. That one works. I'd much rather be called a cat than a dog. I am very scared of dogs. He really can't speak his feelings. I thought as I ran after him. No matter what. December 9th, 2:03 p.m. When we reached the busy streets, Sasazuka's feet finally came to a halt.
お前、何食いたい？
Why are you asking me? I never know what I want to eat. I responded to his question with a blank stare. I had just assumed he was going to choose a restaurant he wants to eat at. Anything's fine. As I said that, Sasazuka knit his brow in an obviously irritated manner. Innovation with friends. Oh, that's awesome, Emmy. I forgot about the whole Emmy go to bed. Yeah, we don't have the Emmy go to bed anymore. We'll get one day, Emmy. You're gonna have your own custom emote, which everyone will spam in chat, where it's just gonna tell you to go to bed. Go to bed.
自分の意思ってもんがねえのか。
I have free will. I never know what I want to eat. I'm not really a picky eater, so I'm fine with whatever you want to eat.
お前が決めろ。
But Sasazuka, you seem to have a lot of particular likes and dislikes. I couldn't help but be indecisive when I thought about Sasazuka's unexpected culinary landmines. Like the matcha donut. But Sasazuka was very insistent that I make a decision.
いいから決めろ。5秒以内。5、4。
That place over there. The fun part is that I'll be sleeping in. Woo! Really? Damn. Okay. I see you, Emmy. I see you. The fun. Also, no more to tell me to go to bed. I wouldn't even complain. I'll get it custom drawn just for you. I'm gonna get a bonk emote for Profit because I know she's gonna use it a ton. After we entered and were led to our seats, the silence between us continued for a while. I couldn't endure the awkwardness any longer, so I courageously tried to break the silence. A 24-hour izakaya. It's pretty convenient, isn't it?
色気のかけらもねえけどな。
Oi! You don't get to say shit! You don't help me make a decision, you bitch! And it's either possessive or you're a couple. And yes, I will try to flirt, but I'm horrible at flirting. That's okay. You just go, you, me, golden deer? Could be great together. That's how we flirt. That's how I flirt. Or my mom and I joke about this, but I always do like the, hey, how you doing? Like the Joey from Friends. That's how I flirt. If a man does not do that, or if a man or a woman does not do that to me, trying to flirt, are they really even flirting with me? I'm also just a dumbass, so. But this place is pretty good.
女が選ぶ店には思えねえけどな。
Fuck off! No, listen, a simple I love you, you smell like grass. Okay, chat, we need to shut the fuck up and not confuse Emmy. Y'all need to shut the fuck up and leave Emmy be. We are not teaching this child how to flirt. We are not. I refuse. Do not teach Emmy how to flirt. We want them to be in a relationship. For the love of God. Genshin Honkai things to flirt since me am into that. Maybe even some. Ooh, okay. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Sometimes I go drinking with my academy pal.
あ、そう。
Sorry. I tried to follow up, but I couldn't help but feel that I was digging myself a deeper hole. Although I was forced to decide suddenly, I felt like I completely butchered the restaurant choice. This just happened to be the first place that I saw. Apparently, I was weak against his deadlines. Traumatized was probably a better word.
別にいいけど、食えれば何でも。
いらっしゃいませ。お先にドリンクのご注文を承ります。
She sounds so cute.
カシスオレンジ。
I want a new long.
あ
I want a beer.
カシスオレンジと
That's
生
too much into
承り
drinking,
まし
sir.
た。少々お待ちくださいませ。
I kind of feel guilty for drinking alcohol while the sun's still up.
なんだよ。
What? What do you want from me? Is it okay to be drinking this early?
別に。お前非番だろ。
Well, I am, but you're...
どうせ今できることなんて何もねえし。飲むくらい平気。
No, I would honestly probably work with Won't say why, cause privacy. Fair. You smell like Genshin Impact. Hey, you like Honkai? I like Honkai. I was gonna make a trash joke, but maybe that's a little rude. But I know that there's a Honkai reference where it's like the main NC is fucking infatuated with trash cans. I don't know why, because I don't play Honkai, but I just know that the main OC, like the main character of that game, Firefly, is that their name? They're fucking addicted to goddamn trash cans. That's all I know because now it's seeped into fucking Tears of Themis. We have a bunch of Genshin slimes there now, and we have the trash can. It's really weird. The situation is pretty dire then. I took the menu without thinking and opened it up towards Sasazuka. What should we get to eat? There's a lot of Japanese style food here, so tell me if there's something you don't like.
お前のおすすめは
Little raccoon. Oh, then you should say I could be the. I don't know. I was gonna say you could be the trash to my raccoon. I don't fucking know. Huh? Any of the grilled chicken skewers are pretty good. Also the omelet, the boiled eggplant, and I always get the small fish and radish salad.
じゃあそれ全部焼き鳥は盛り合わせで。あ、レバーはいらねえから。
You want liver? You don't like liver?
食えなくはねえけど、好んで空気しないだけ。あとは生春巻きと塩焼きそば、豚の角煮、フライドポテト、カキフライ。
Do we just want to order the whole menu? You eat that much?
普通だろ。足りなかったら後で追加する。
This is why I take him eating with me. This is why we're dinner buddies. This is why he takes me out for food. He looks skinny, but he is still a guy. Could be gotcha to my game. Only Firefly is one of the main ships for the MC. So you could be the gotcha to my games would work if she's into gambling. Let's go gambling. I masked my surprise and pressed the call server button. That reminds me, I heard you go drinking with Sakuragawa sometimes. Which kinds of place do you go drinking at? I asked as I ate a chicken skewer, and Sasazuka replied through a mouthful of fries. Hey girl, wanna be this to my firefly?
あいつと行く店はとにかく肉。ステーキだろうが、しゃぶしゃぶだろうが、焼肉だろうが、肉以外の選択肢はね。
She must really like meat.
見てて胃もたれするくらい食うぞ、あいつ。変にこびたりしねえから、一緒にいるのは楽だけど。
I think I sort of understand. She's a really frank person. She told me how you two met. Seems like your first meeting left quite an impression on her.
ああ、あれ。
It seems as though he was remembering something he'd rather not. He chugged his second drink, a screwdriver inside.
くだらねえ上下関係のせいで操作進まなくてイラついてたから。日本に帰ってきて一番めんどくせえのがそれだった。
What did we talk about? I don't remember. I don't know. Look back in the chat and figure it out. I don't fucking know. You used to live in the US, right? Is life over there really that different?
割と能力次第でどうとでもなるとこあるし。俺にとっては水が合ってたかもな。でも向こうは向こうでめんどくせえとこもある。特に学校。スクールカーストとかマジくだらねえ。途中でドロップアウトしてやったけど。
Yep, he ain't wrong there. Because profit isn't there, might as well do it. Is that profit in some sort of pair? Alright, night. What? You dropped out?
ああ、14の時な。
Jesus.
アジア系って向こうじゃ変に侮られんだよ。
Oh my god,
相手する
true!
のだけさしたから。
Oh my god, I wish I did that. He tells this pretty casually, but it seems like a pretty big deal. I cut the tamagoyaki. I cut the tamagoyaki to let it cool off a bit. Sasazuka laughed devilishly as he saw me trying to figure out how to react.
言っとくけど、いわゆる落ちこぼれじゃねえぞ。その後は起業したり株転がしたりしてたからな。
He's a good night 2.0. Started a business.
ネットで輸入関係のな。3年くらいやって飽きたからやめたけど。親父が IT 関係の仕事してたから、ガキの頃からそっち系には強かったんだよ。ハッキングを覚えたのもその頃だったし。
Huh. That world was completely foreign to me. Wow. That's amazing.
別に自分に向いてる生き方してるだけ。日本じゃ学歴ねえとマイナスになるだろ。
That's true, but being able to support yourself at such a young age is pretty amazing, I think.
あっそう。別に褒めても何も出ねえぞ。
Wasn't trying to. I'm just speaking my mind.
とりあえずレバーでも食っとけ。
Enough with the feeding me already. I sighed and reluctantly accepted the skewered liver. He could be an amazing person, scary or mean. You needed to be careful around Sasazuka. You know, hearing what you had to say earlier, it seems really odd that you became a police officer in Japan. Oh, did something cause you to come back to Japan?
別に。なんとなく。
Ooh, no. Ichika, you touched a sore spot. But you're the one who decided that you should become a police officer, right?
取り調べのつもりかよ。
What?
どうでもいいだろう。そんなこと。
I was puzzled by Sasazuka's sudden icy demeanor. Was it something I shouldn't have asked? In response to the awkward silence, Don't push it. Do not push it, girlie. Do not. Change the subject. Thank you. Change the subject. No, I came up with a subject after a while. Oh, do you think that I'd be able to hack?
は
That'll work! Send his brain into a what the fuck? That works. Sasazuka looks surprised. I was unaware that I'd said something insane, but I needed to change the subject. I'm not too familiar with that sort of thing, but maybe I could help with that a bit. Sasazuka! Can we appreciate this motherfucker's face? Can we appreciate this motherfucker's face? This fucker is just like, what the hell did you say to me? Fucking love this face. Hold on, how do I turn it down? I don't how do I what are the controls? I forget the controls. Hold on, what are the controls? Options. What are the fucking controls? Configuration. I don't know. Whatever. This is funny. Hold on. The fucking face! That's so good! That's a great face on Sasazuka. I fucking love him. Because Ichika will say the most stupid thing, and then his face will just go, what the fuck did you just say to me? I need a face like this on my new model when I get one. New meme batch being cooked with that one. Hell yeah. Someone make me a meme with this face, please. It'd be funny.
いらねえし。確実に無理。
There's that smile. But if you taught me, I could help with some of it at least.
最低限 C 言語くらいマスターしてから出直してこい。
There we go. I got him smiling. See?
プリスクールから出直せって言った方が良かったか。
Kindergarten.
幼稚園。
I love this smile. I love it when he's like this. Okay, I think you're going a bit too far. Afterwards, Sasazuka boosted his spirits by completing the goal of eating each dessert on the menu. Oh, but did you see that smile? He was so happy after we changed the subject. As long as I can make him laugh, I don't give a shit what I say. Because I'd rather see him smile than cry. Though I will show you all a bad ending from him because it's not a good ending. It's terrible, but the voice acting is so good that it's my favorite ending for him. But damn, it makes me cry every time. It kills me doing it to him. But we will look at it because it's my favorite bad ending. No, this game got me reacting in real time. It does that to you, though. It does that to you. It's so funny. The writing is so good. Ichika is also so fucking stupid. She's so dumb as bricks. She's me. She fucking me. Sasazuka boosted his spirits by completing the goal of eating each dessert on the menu. I felt way beyond stuff from watching him plow through dessert after dessert. That was it for our meal. Then, once I went outside, the sun was about to set. I averted my gaze from the bright sunset, looked at Sasazuka, and bowed my head. Thank you for paying for the food. I'll repay you some other time.
別にいい。年下の、しかも女に払わせるとか
Am
ね
I
え
younger
し。
than you? How old are you? I'm pretty sure we're similar in age, sir. I didn't actually think that he thought of things like that. That's unexpected. And just when my opinion of him had risen.
だからって送ってやるほど親切じゃねえぞ。一人で帰れ。
There it is. I'll get home just fine. He just ruined even that by opening his mouth. As I pouted and looked away, what I saw directly in front of me was... What? My eyes went wide. Kazuki!
なんだ
Oh, sorry. My little brother is over there.
弟どれ
Those two over there. The one with the guitar on is my brother. Is something wrong? Sasazuka's expression immediately stiffened when he looked in that direction. But the light the two of them were waiting on had turned green and... Sorry, Sasazuka. I'm gonna go get my little brother. Today I must get him to come back home.
待て
Simultaneously, he grabbed me by the arm.
いくら
Yeah, I'll go on my phone. Yo. What? Look, you don't understand.
いいから代わりにメールしろ今どこにいるって
What is this about? I didn't want to waste any time arguing, so I sent a text to Kazuki. Yeah, second account. Whoop whoop. Where are you right now? I saw Kazuki, who was just about to begin walking, take out his cell phone. Excuse me. Once he saw the screen, he looked annoyed. I saw it all the time, but it's still jarring. A response arrived. Akito's house. I'm staying over. No, this can't be. Kazuki and Akito seemed to be discussing something, and they began walking. Stunned, I watched their figures disappear into the distance. Maybe he'd been lying yesterday, and the day before that too. So where did he go? And what's he been doing? With a city like this, another incident could happen at any time. Sasazuka tugged the arm he was still holding on, that he was still holding, and turned around to follow. Sasazuka wore a stern look on his face.
気が変わった家まで送ってやる
You have a double account. What the fuck? What? As I was still befuddled, Sasazuka held up his hand and summoned a taxi. Liar. Reluctantly, I got into the car and gave the driver my address at Sasazuka's urging. Sasazuka only stared at the view outside the window as if he was glaring at it and didn't utter a single word. You are alive? There's more than one person in my chat? What? December 9th, 4:24 p.m. Thank you very much. I exited the taxi first, and after thinking, Sasazuka, who was still inside, also exited the car for some reason. What? Why? As I was still confused, the taxi closed its doors and sped off.
お前の家何号室
Huh?
さっさと案内しろ
After that, he headed into the complex, and I quickened my pace to get ahead of him. Oh, valid. Snacks are great. As I unlocked and opened the door, Sasazuka immediately entered, and the first words that came out of his mouth were,
弟の部屋どこ
Kazuki's room. Why?
いいからどこだ
I promised that I'd never enter his room without permission.
バレなきゃいい。どうせ今夜は帰ってこねえんだろ。
Explain yourself, now! I should have the right to know this. Just because he was my partner didn't mean that I needed to allow him to do everything. Once he saw that I wasn't about to budge, Sasazuka clicked his tongue. Explain it to me, please.
お前の弟と一緒にいたやつ、
Akito? What about him?
セラ・アキト。あいつは6月の事件の容疑者の一人だった。
Akito was... But...
容疑者リストで写真も確認してる。間違いない。
My brain refused to process this information.
もっとも6月の事件は数日前に学園祭があったせいで人の出入りも多かった。その分容疑者の数も多かったんだよ。でもその中でも特別セラ・アキトは疑わしいやつだった。それでも逮捕に至らなかったのはあいつが未成年だったからと完璧なアリバイがあったからだ。
A perfect alibi. That would normally make me feel relieved. But it does the exact opposite. Substitute murder. So long as there was a possibility, a perfect alibi made him look even more suspicious. As I stood frozen from the shock, Sasazuka began to talk.
これで分かったろ。弟の部屋を教えろ。でなきゃ勝手に家探しさせてもらう。
That's so nice. I like that I can be your background noise. I nodded awkwardly and led Sasazuka to Kazuki's room. I hadn't been inside this room for a while. It was a typical boys' room, in a state of moderate disarray. I apologize for the mess.
いい。それよりお前も手伝え。何でもいい。セラ・アキトとの関係性や事件につながりそうなものを探すぞ。
All right. Something like that won't be found. Kazuki's not tied up to the incidents in that way, in any way. As I repeated that in my head, I looked around the room. All right, I think we have to do everything twice. Thank you for all the emotes. Thank you. Aww. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are cute. Y'all are so cute. All right, investigate everything twice. Okay. Aww. Oh, y'all are so cute. All right, let's do this. Floor first. What's this? Darkness consumes my world every day. I won't let anyone get in my way. My dream world, I'm almost there. Just a bit more, and I won't care. Sasazuka, who'd been reading over my shoulder, let out a disgusted scoff.
いかにもありがちだな。
Are these lyrics or something?
アドニス神父のメッセージと読み取れないこともねえけど。
That can't.
可能性の話だろ。
Take a closer look. Reject the adults and their selfish agenda. You don't care, don't even pretend to. That did not fit the rhyme scheme, but whatever. Adults who need them. Okay, these lyrics are actually pretty fucking cringe. I just want freedom. This is probably his rebellious phase.
数年後には黒歴史確定だな。
Probably. No one tell him I read it. Can I read that? Hold on. You zoku oto eku toshi mo something she I can't read kanji, but I can read a little bit of it. I can read the hiragana. I'll come back in like 90 seconds. Okay. If you can, please forget you just saw this. Kazuki's honor, I pretended not to see that. I pretended not to see that note. Kazuki's note has been added to material. Strewn about the components on the top of the rack was a number of CDs. I looked closer and saw that the covers all had the same person on them. If someone as ignorant about music as me felt like I'd seen a musician before, that guy must be pretty famous. I wonder if Kazuki's a fan of theirs.
おい、それちょっと見せろ。
It's a CD. It's just a CD, but after I handed it to him, Sasazuka looked at it and made a sour look.
一式康弘か。
Yasuhiro Isaki. Pause for what? Is he someone famous?
その界隈じゃそうかもしれねえけど、俺が知ってるのは別件だ。
Fun fact, this is who Shota voices. This is who he voices. He voices the singer that Kazuki likes. I love him. He's also fun fact, in Unlimited, he flirts with Ichika on Sasazuka's route, and it's really funny because I'm pissed at him in that moment. I'm like, honestly half tempted to take that offer of him full on flirting with me. So tempted to take that offer. It was so funny.
こいつも容疑者の一人だった。過去に5人逮捕されてる。こいつのバンドがメジャーデビュー寸前だったこともあって、それなりにニュースになってたぞ。
Yeah, I just remembered that. Gaimu, the corpse dream becomes a corpse. Pun headlines like that dominated the papers. Their lead vocalist, Ishiki Yasuhiro, shoved a man who was harassing him onto the train tracks, killing him. Another man who had been there was also trying to de-escalate the situation, but he was falsely arrested as well. Only after the testimony of many witnesses were heard did the incident finally get cleared up. It was not murder, but an accident. Ishiki was proven innocent, but the arrest submarinated his career. I think it's submarined. Submarined his career? I don't know. His dreams of music superstardom were dead and buried.
悲劇のボーカリストとも言われてたな。確か当時組んでたバンド、ガイムだったか。それも事件が原因で解散したはずだ。人生壊されたと言っても過言じゃねえ。警察に対しては相当恨みがあるだろうな。
I think Kazuki was listening to his CD simply because he liked their music. To be related to a person like that is... mistaken arrest has been added materials. Did I look at that twice? I don't think so.
これ、ちゃんと見てみろ。
Sasazuka opened the CD case and handed it to me.
お前の弟の名前宛てのサイン。おまけに連絡先が書かれたカード入り。少なくとも面識はあるんじゃねえの？
That's...
X デー事件の容疑者が2人も身近にいるのが偶然か否かだな。
I'm sure it'll be a coincidence. If I knew he said that I was just lying to myself, I'd have no comeback, but Sasazuka just kept quiet.
とりあえずこの連絡先はお前も控えておけ。
Yes. My hands were slow to enter the information. Yasuhiro Ishiki's CD has been added to materials. As I scanned the top of the desk, a pink envelope caught my attention. Atop the simple desk, this letter stood in contrast to its surroundings. Is it a love letter, maybe?
読め。
What? Isn't that going too far?
見た後封筒に戻せば問題ねえだろ。
I muttered an apology to Kazuki in my head and took the letter out of the envelope.
なんだこれ。ファンレターか。
I don't fucking know, but it's cringe. Yes. Things like you're great on guitar, you have a great future ahead, I'm cheering for you, and so on were written very meticulously. I didn't feel like this is being written about Kazuki. What's written here describes a Kazuki that I don't know.
送り主は花ハンドルネームみたいなもんか。本名じゃねえよな。何熟読してんだよ。そんな面白いことでも書いてあんの？
No, it's not that.
つかこれ何語だ？ほとんど読めねえ。暗号かよ。
Gyarumoji. Yeah, it's probably gal scrawl.
意味不明。まさかお前もこんな字書くの？
No, I think writing like this at my age is pretty embarrassing.
まあそれはもういいだろ
Okay. Fan mail has been added to materials. One more! And then we're gonna call it a stream. Because we're almost where I want to be. The corkboard on top of the desk had a calendar. Starting this month, many more things had been written on the calendar. Rehearsal, meeting, go to the studio, rec.
う。お前の弟ってバンドでもやってんの？
He plays the guitar sometimes, but I never heard anything about him being in a band.
黙ってただけかもな。
Maybe that's all this is. I hadn't had a proper conversation with Kazuki in quite a while. I felt awful that I didn't know a bit about my little brother's daily life.
Oi, ここ見てみろ。
That's double spaced. Huh? I looked at where Sasazuka was pointing. December 9th, written on today's date. It said concert. The writing was bigger than all the others, and there was even a star. Does that mean that Kazuki is about to have a concert?
他人事みてえな言い方してんじゃねえよ。とりあえず、もうこれはいいな。
Yes. Calendar has been added to materials. After we'd investigated most of the items here, I was pretty much shell-shocked. I really didn't know anything at all. The kind of people Kazuki hung out with, how he spent his time. I even thought that his guitar playing was just a little hobby or something. I couldn't stop shaking.
星野、しっかりしろ。
Sasazuka. It was so scary that I couldn't take it. What should I do? If something happened to Kazuki, if Kazuki, if he's tied to the incidents, Kazuki will. Right as I was about to fall to my knees.
落ち着け。
This is the man I fell in love with. I was clinging onto his arm without thinking.
まだ何も分かってねえ。だから調べてんだろ。
His quiet voice filled my ear.
冷静になれ。
He pulled my head on his shoulder and patted me.
お前がしっかりしなくてどうすんだよ。
He patted me to help keep me calm. But tears started flowing down like a... That is a word I do not know. Like a waterfall, we'll go with that. My voice cracked as I sobbed. If he was involved in the incidents, then I...
だとしたらどうする？
The words pierced right through my heart.
弟可愛さに見逃すのか？
My head froze immediately.
もし事件に関わりがあるとして、 これから起こるかもしれない犯罪を見逃すのか。
一番楽なのは彼らが次の事件を起こすのを待つことなんだけどな。
What? Even if we were trying to get to Adonis, to just allow another victim to die is... I'm the worst. I didn't have the right to rebuke Shiraishi. As that thought ran through my head, Sasazuka quietly asked,
姉として、警察官として、今のお前にできることは。
My brain was running in circles, and I couldn't find the right words. But this time, Sasazuka quietly and patiently waited for me to compose my thoughts. I nervously racked my brain for an answer, even though I didn't have a time limit. I'll investigate, I said, as if trying to squeeze the words out. I'll investigate thoroughly in order to find concrete proof that Kazuki's not involved. And if he is involved, so I can be prepared to stop him no matter what.
よく言った。
He voiced that sentiment with a small chuckle that tickled my ear.
そうでなきゃ、一日持たずにパートナー失格になるとこだ。
Although his... I don't know that word! of phrasing things hadn't changed, it felt pretty kind now.
仕方ねえから俺も協力してやる。だからさっさと頭切り替えろ。
Okay.
もう少しくらいなら、こうしててやるから。
Sasazuka continued to not mind my hand clinging onto his jacket, and didn't have an unkind comment about it. That was my only relief.
Yay! Oh, cute!
I think that is where we're going to call it for today. Yep, this is where we're going to call it. All right. VTube room. All right, my music's playing there. I can't hear it though. There we go. Well, that was certainly fun. I am definitely happy to be back and streaming. I have been taking up more shifts at work though, so we'll see how that interferes with everything. Yeah, I agree. Cinema. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my voice acting. Hope you all enjoyed that. Oh, what the okay, my OBS just had a temper tantrum. What the fuck? Anyways, thank you all so much for joining today. It was a lot of fun hosting all of you. It's been so long since I've done this, so it was very fun to jump right back in. It was very fun. But yeah, not Friday, but Saturday. I know, weird. What the fuck? Saturday. Saturday we have Fire Emblem. We're returning back to the Golden Deer. We'll see how much we get through it. We'll see. Here's hoping we get through a good chunk of it. But yes, thank you all, Little Stars, so much for joining me today. But with that is all I have for you this evening. So I shall see you all another night. Until then, keep shining.